enthusiasts, and welcome to Scaled Affairs, the show where I try to rationalize my purchases while trying to fight buyer's remorse by presenting you a review of various anime figures. So be my guest and welcome to today's figure on the turntable, Nendoroid number 1955, Chisato Nishikigi from Lycoris Recoil. The box features some cute pastel colors and a pattern that reminds me a bit of a strawberry, but now that we are almost at the 2000 mark and the box of a Nendo has not changed in like 5 years, I wonder if they will ever change it again. Not that it would be necessary, I think the current style is sufficient, but at some point I'm sure the marketing team will get bored and then there will be a new format. The blister arrangement looks a bit weird with all those band arm parts, but since Chisato only comes with very small accessories, I guess it's better than letting the space empty. Still, I don't know why they do not restructure it completely to have the faceplates front and center, would be more appealing than all those body parts. I pre-ordered and bought this Nendo because of two main reasons. First, because I watched the show and was quite entertained by it, and second, because I needed a thematical figure couple for an upcoming project that I wanted to work on for a really long time now. When this video gets released, it will still take a few weeks until I can show some results, but if everything goes according to plan, it might be one of the coolest things I've ever built. But to shorten the wait time, I thought I will give you a quick overview about our little Lycoris agent, and before we can dive any deeper, here are some of this figure's key specs, as well as all the extra parts she comes with. Okay, let's not beat around the bush. This is a relatively plain Nendo with not much details or finesse. This is of course partly because of her original character model, although Chisato's main outfit from the show is a nice twist on your typical school uniform, and I still like the combination of dark red and grey. In terms of details, there are those metallic coated buttons, a blue ribbon, and this small print on her left shoulder that is surprisingly detailed. I would even say, since it's clearly printed or stamped rather than painted, it's almost too detailed and doesn't match well with the other surrounding parts. This also applies to the same logo that is printed on the leather school bag. The concept of this piece with the implied straps is solved well, and it can be mounted sturdy on her back, but sadly the backpack also has to feature a pack hole for the support crane. It looks okay when mounted, but if you want to use this piece separately, the look is kinda ruined by this hexagon shaped hole. Besides the leather bag, Chisato only comes with two other main accessories. For one, there is a pink cell phone that is fine, I guess, but like I said, I watched the show when it aired and I can't recall that this pink phone was that important to the character or plot. The other one, of course, is her iconic handgun that only shoots those non-lethal rounds, and I think this is even reflected in a specific muzzle shape. For a Nendo scale, this is a pretty detailed piece, but of course she is by far not the first character that comes with a handgun. And sadly, due to this one suggested pose, the grip of the gun also has a pretty significant hole in it. As for her facial expressions, beside her standard smile that admittingly is pretty sweet, there is also a serious looking plate with the eyes looking a bit to the left side for all the combat action, and a plate with an even brighter smile and both eyes closed. Those face plates might always feel a bit cheap, but on the other hand, I really like her blush in this one, and of course it makes it easier to use it on other characters since you don't have to match the eye color. All in all, as a standalone Nendoroid, this one feels a bit underwhelming. The accessories might look versatile at first, until you realize all the holes in them, and a handgun and a cell phone can't be that unique to the Nendo ecosystem. I think Chisato only will unfold her full potential if you pair her with the upcoming Takina release, and also only if you are a fan of the show. Personally, I know that she will look great in the project I've bought her for, but still I would have preferred it if they did include a couple more expressive hand gestures like finger guns or a peace sign, since she is a pretty energetic character after all. To my surprise, they also announced the release of a Kurumi Nendo at the One Hobby event in May, so I guess I have to order her too, and maybe at some point in the future I will make a review featuring all three characters. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and hopefully we can see each other again in a new episode of Scaled Affairs when I once again take a closer look on anime figures of all sorts. Take care out there and keep having fun collecting.